everyone, welcome to Hiran's Wow. In this video, we are going to cover overall well-being for women in their late 20s. Are you someone who's close to your 30s in few years or months? Is this number exciting or daunting? However the feeling is, let us look at how to make it better. The coming decade might be busiest for some of us. Few of us might just be settling in our respective careers and others might want to start a family. Whatever it is, we might have many roles to deal with and juggle. As a breadwinner, a mother, or even a homemaker. While we juggle with many roles, holding on to the kid in us is really crucial. Because these transitions happen in our life quite quickly, we tend to keep our personal well-being at our backseat sometimes. In some cases, it might have serious implications on our health, as we would be instructed on flights first to wear our own oxygen masks before assisting others. The same applies even throughout our entire life. I'm not an expert, but I found these few topics to be very interesting and useful, which might make our transition smooth. The first thing is understanding our metabolism. Did you know that with our age, our metabolism also tends to slow down? It is more difficult to shed those extra pounds from our vacations from our 30s onwards, while it would have been so much more easier early on. But that doesn't mean we cannot eat or enjoy food anymore, because that is the most important thing, for me at least. And how do we rather manage it and make sure that we are able to enjoy the food we love for longer? Just a few amends like strength training and making sure that we regulate our portion sizes will take us a long way. Let's try avoiding ourselves with processed food. Rather than that, using those extra calories to get the much needed nutrients and vitamins would take us a long way. Eating protein-rich foods throughout the day can keep our energy levels more consistent. By eating protein-rich foods, it is not just getting us protein. For instance, if we are eating seafood, we are also getting essential fatty acids, and if we are eating beans, we are also getting fiber on the side. So these are the additional benefits. Having high protein packed dinners and also eating them early helps us go to bed with a satisfied and a full stomach rather than having a growling stomach in the nights. The second thing is making conscious efforts to maintain muscle mass and bone density. Strength training not only burns calories but also increases muscle mass in our body. Research says that strength training causes more physiological stress to the body than cardiovascular exercises. And coming to yoga, I cannot emphasize enough about it. It is a beautiful way of using our own body weight against gravity to make sure that we maintain and build our bone density and also increase and tone our muscles more beautifully. Exercise is one part of how do we manage and maintain our muscle mass and bone density. But on top of it, our food choices do play a major and a vital role. As I mentioned in my other videos as well, try avoiding eating out and processed foods as much as possible and depend on home-cooked and wholesome meals. Moreover, the quality of our food is highly dependent on the kind of oils we use for cooking and preparing our food. Cold-pressed or wood-pressed oils such as coconut oil and ghee, which is a clarified butter, are great forms of good fats that our body needs. Another key point about increasing our bone density is about having the right proteins in our body. What do I mean by that? Did you know that collagen is a protein which is not just used for rebuilding our skin cells and making it look more beautiful? It is also a very crucial protein for our bone strength and our bone density. Here are some foods that I found along the way which would help aid collagen production. Garlic, which is rich in sulfur, red bell peppers, which are rich in vitamin C, and carrots, which are rich in vitamin A. Intake of magnesium also plays a vital role in strengthening our bones. For instance, good seeds like pumpkin, I normally try to have them along with my oatmeal in the morning, by soaking them overnight because it is easy to consume and the first thing in the morning helps us absorb the nutrients better. And the next thing is getting enough vitamin D. If you're blessed with having direct sunlight, that's the best form. If at all you're living in a part of the world which doesn't have enough abundant sun throughout the year, then taking supplements of vitamin D when needed would also help. The next thing is taking care of our mental well-being by managing stress. Certain level of stress is unavoidable with the lifestyles we have. However, it can still be managed by identifying our own relaxation techniques. Stress plays a vital role in managing our digestion and is also responsible for our illness. Few of them state that 70% of illness is caused by stress and anxiety. It is important that we learn how to manage stress and anxiety to make sure that we are more productive and also more happy. Especially entering middle age, it is important to learn how to navigate through stress. If not, it can lead to a lot of hormonal imbalances. With the busy lifestyle, making sure that enough time is given for self-care, either by going for a walk, meditation, or doing something that you love simply, would make a lot of difference. The next point is know your family's health history. As we age, it is even more important to make sure that we are having a track of what our family's medical history is, because there are high chances that we might be passed down with those health elements genetically. The more we are aware and proactive about knowing our family's medical history, the better we will be in a situation where we can take preventive steps rather than having to go for cure. Overall, making sure we give ourselves the much needed self-love, making sure we take time for a walk, reading a book, meditation, or watching your favorite TV show, whatever it is that brings a smile to you at the end of the day. This is very important to reduce our anxiety, our stress. If you're someone who's already practicing these habits and has a routine, that's amazing. If not, it's never too late to start. Staying away from the social expectations, introspecting about what we want from our lives, and following our own plan is going to give us a lot more sanity, because middle age means it's not just about turning a certain age, but we are also growing up. And it is a good time to make sure that we take our decisions and stand by it. Because if we don't respect our decisions, no one else will. Hope these few tips and learnings might be of some help. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe for more content and see you in the next video.